person. Unbelievable. Hello, my friends. I'm wearing this little shade because the sky's kind of bright. But anyway, this is Bud Brown, living in Dumaguete City, Philippines. And just not long ago, about an hour or so ago, I looked over here on the wall, saw this, what I thought was a huge tick. Oh! And so I called Gloria out here, but I say, before you get it, let me do a video of it. And you know, I got to thinking, there's several little creatures and critters that I've seen here in the Philippines that I didn't really see back in the States where I grew up. So I thought I would just have a collection of clips that showed the different critters around our house. Look, everybody, hold on. Look, everybody, this is the biggest tick I've ever seen. It's huge. I don't know where it came from, but I looked over as I was on my computer and I saw it on the wall here. Look at it. And now, Gloria. Okay, go ahead. She's gonna squash it or something, I don't know what.
How about I put them right here? I step on it.
Oh. Oh.
Daming dugo. Mali!
Blood. Oh my God. That's just nasty. No.
Nagsiselos na naman itong babae.
Second one is this huge moth. I've seen moths before, but I've never seen a moth this big. Did you hear about the fellow who walked into the doctor's office and said, "Hey, I think I'm a moth"? And the doctor said, "Well, actually, I'm a internal medicine physician. You should go see the psychiatrist that's down the hallway there." And the guy said, "Yeah, I know, but I saw your light on and I just had to come in." Anyway. Compared to my hand. Very good size. I was going along the road, looked over, a whole bunch of snails, big snails, trying to go across the road, but the kids see them and then they smash them. It kind of grosses me out. Next is the what we call the butiki. Butiki in English, I believe, is a gecko, small about this. Oh, they're all over the place. But you don't want to kill them because they eat the mosquitoes and flies and stuff. Also, there's a big one, and I've never seen it. I looked inside a wall one time of somebody's house. I'm not even sure what the English name, but they call it tuko, because the sound is tuko, 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 like that. It's big, and in the evening time, kind of like when you hear frogs in the evening at certain places. When I was a kid, we heard in dusk there was a lot of frog noises. But anyway, this is the tuko. Now here's the thing, my Filipino subscribers may know this, and they can confirm it or just say it's not true. But they say, at least the parents have told the little kids, don't get near the tuko, because once they jump on your arm, you can never get them off of your arm. Can you imagine what that would do to a kid? You're gonna have this tuko stuck on your arm and you can never get it off. Oh my gosh. Hello. And then there's a huge spider. It's called the Huntsman Spider. It's about this big and hairy and brown. It's not the spider that hangs by a thread. It's a spider that runs around. No spider web. And it's really fast too. I mean, when I first saw one, I tried to whack it or something, and then man, it just moved just super fast. But they say that they're good. They don't bite people, and they're also called, their nickname is cockroach eaters. But anyway, you may see that, but you don't want to really, of course, Gloria is very scared of spiders, but these are supposed to be harmless, but they're beneficial. Next is grasshopper. I've seen grasshoppers before naturally, but I've never seen one this good size. Next, there's a frog that Glory told me was on her plant. And I thought, on her plant? So you'll see this frog sitting on the leaf of our plant outside. Where? Oh! Wow! It's a different kind, isn't it?
Yeah.
My goodness.
I didn't want to let Molly that because...
No, don't tell Molly. Next is the biggest worm I have ever seen. Some people tell me that it's a snake, but it's not a snake. It's a huge worm. It had rained real hard, and you know worms come out in the rain because their holes get filled up. This thing, well, maybe a foot long, but I put my foot right next to it so you can see. And when it gets to keep the chickens or birds or whatever from eating it, it just moves fiercely. So you'll see that. This worm is huge. Look. That's a worm. Oh my gosh, it's big my foot. Unbelievable. Alrighty. So hope you enjoy this video, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.